Shoot. Oh, we're started.
Oh, have we started?
We have started.
Oh, hey.
30.97 seconds.
You don't have any more than that?
Boo. Hello.
Oh, God, stop.
Let's just do voices into the thing for the rest of the night. Hello, Joe Skelly. I've got my hand up like it's helping.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Skelly.
Let's not do that.
Tell me a story, Joe Skelly.
Yeah, I got another PSA.
Oh, no. It's not about U-Haul trucks, is it?
No, it's not about U-Haul trucks.
That won't do us any good.
No.
Right.
So, for those of you who work for Uber Eats.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
For those of you that work for Uber Eats.
That's just... Okay. No matter where this goes, it's not good. But go ahead. I'm calling it.
I highly recommend that while you're delivering food,
you hide your Uber sign.
No. you don't wear slides and socks.
Jesus fuck.
Because
where's this going, Joe Skelly?
About a week ago, I ordered some food, and there's this huge rainstorm, right?
Oh.
And I'm waiting on my food.
Okay.
And I'm watching TV, and my phone rings, and it says, like, probable spam call. And I'm like,
right.
I'm not answering that fucking thing.
Fuck that guy.
Right. And then it rings again, and I was like, oh, maybe it's my food, right? So I'm like, hello? And the dude's like, you finally gonna fucking call me back? And I was like, what?
Ooh.
He's like, it's your food. And he hung up, right?
Oh.
And I was like, what the fuck?
I wouldn't have even taken it.
So then I go downstairs, and it's raining, right? So I run out in the rain barefoot.
Good.
Right?
Helpful.
And this dude gets out of his car wearing slides and socks.
Amazing.
And he's shitty that his feet are wet.
In the rain.
In the rain.
Crazy.
And he's mad about having to deliver food.
Unfathomable.
Listen, if he had not been wearing socks and he was just wearing slides, it wouldn't have been an issue.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to take it to the be smart when you're dumb thing. I was just going to take it to the be smart and don't be dumb thing.
Right.
So where we live, you should just be aware of these things.
Right. Like, if it's raining out, why are you wearing socks with slides?
What a fucking nerd.
Dude, I was like, and you mad at me? Look, have your phone not turned on to spam.
That... Wait, what? That's,
Like, you call me with your secret number that says probable spam call. Why the fuck would I answer that?
Right.
Then you're going to be shitty with me. Oh, you going to finally call me back? Motherfucker.
Right.
How do I give that dude a 2 thumbs down?
Right.
How do I wreck that dude on
Dummies.
Uber Eats?
You ever seen people, like, when they work in a restaurant and they get mad at lunch hour? That's what that is. Dude, we used to get, like, I had a guy who would throw a temper tantrum at lunch hour. Where are all these people here? Damn it. Don't they have anything better to do? I'm like, no, dog. They got let out for lunch. We're the lunch.
Right.
And they go back to their job.
Like, you should be prepared
Our
for
job
this.
shines when their job is at lunch. Bro, he'd get so mad. But that's what it is. Why you pick a job that you don't like?
That's my point.
Be poor.
Dude, if you don't like driving, dude, you could go work for Dunkin' Donuts right now and get paid $20 an hour.
Right. And eat donuts for free. My fat ass would fucking get diabetes.
I'm telling you, bro.
But no, I'm saying, like,
Starbucks,
why
they're
you
paying
pick a
like
job you
$20
hate?
an hour.
Why would you think that you wouldn't have to get out of your car to deliver food, though?
Like,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
I paid you to deliver the food, so what? I got to come to your window, and you're gonna hand me the food?
It's not
out
walk up window eats. Fucking Uber Eats. Uber that bitch to me.
Dude, I had specific instructions that were left over from COVID that said leave food at side door.
Oh my God.
And he was mad at me.
Still fucked it up.
It was mad at me.
Oh, so he was waiting in the driveway.
No, he was waiting in the street in his car.
Wanted you to come out in general.
Yeah.
What a weirdo.
Yeah, and then he was mad because his socks got wet. Bitch, it's a rainstorm.
Why was he wearing socks?
With slides and shorts.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to throw money on the fact that they weren't ankle socks.
Yes, they were.
They were? Fuck.
Black ankle socks,
fuck,
slides,
what is with
and
that?
Shorts.
You know that's an area thing here, I think. And everyone tells me it's not. And I could be wrong because I've not lived in a bunch of places, but I didn't start noticing until here.
Yeah.
Slides and ankle socks.
Yeah, dude. I was like, this is dumb.
It's like the laziest fucking thing you can do.
Dude.
Literally.
Maybe he just has horrendous feet and doesn't want people to see him.
When did socks and slides become normal?
That's not why slides were invented.
Right.
Slides were invented so you could walk around barefoot. I don't understand. Makes no sense to me.
All I'm saying is,
Why are you fucking sidetracked?
Because I'm frustrated. Listen, I'm gonna say this like this. Where I'm from,
Oh God.
you don't get caught outside with no slides, bro. When fools be pulling over their cars to beat your ass because you gave them the bird, and they stop in the middle of traffic to chase you, you're not wearing no slides. My Converse were laced all the fucking way up.
Tight as fuck.
Right. I'm about to make a run for it.
So that when you hit that chain link fence, they ain't
Right.
slipping off your feet.
Right.
Yeah.
Or the brick walls. But
Or-
same thing.
Yeah.
Because I was always the guy where they're like, hey, man, he's coming for you. You better fucking run. I'm like, oh, shit. And then I'm running. Right? You know how people say that joke about I'm not running unless someone's chasing me. Listen, motherfucker, I really run because people be chasing me. I'm not getting caught out with no slides. Ever. And here's a little secret about Tyler I don't know.
Okay.
What's
the secret? What's the secret?
This isn't weird. You're
trying to build this up.
Right. If I go out with slides meaning, which I don't, but if I do, I carry an extra pair of shoes in the car. Every time. Dude, I went to your pad with extra shoes on, with extra shoes in the car. So I'm like, you never know.
You just never know.
You don't.
How about, you know what? I learned a very valuable lesson.
Oh, and here's my PSA. Don't wear slides on a fucking plane, dog. Wear a regular pair of shoes and just take your shoes off. Don't be a dummy.
Don't be lazy.
When that plane goes down, I'm trying to die in my fucking slides. What happened to him? Well, he couldn't jump out of the plane into the water and past the fire because he had no fucking shoes on and his feet would have melted to the fucking thing. Because you know the dumbass who that happened to, they were like, how's this motherfucker melted his feet to the fucking thing all the way up to his ankles? He's stuck in the fucking plane right here. Couldn't get out. That's because my boy did not wear no shoes. Then tried to step on some fucking gasolina from the fucking jet engine that was blowing up in the ocean. And he had an opportunity to jump down the rubber slide and couldn't. Because he was on fire. Step over some fire.
Because he could step over some fire.
Right.
Listen.
And everyone's going to go, well, that fire's going to burn you even if you got boots on. Yeah, but if you get out to the fucking water.
What if your plane's the one that goes down in the Andes Mountains?
Right.
Right.
And now you can't walk outside because you got slides in the snow.
Right. How you going to hike down the mountain some slides?
Donner party my ass. You're going to be fucking. Wait, it's not Donner, is it? Which party was that?
Donner party. That was the soccer team.
That's the traveling one.
That was the soccer team.
Oh, that is the soccer team.
Yeah, that is
the soccer. So I'm right.
But Donner party was out in like.
The travel one. That's we're going to
Oregon
a
Trail.
Right. Fuck those guys. The soccer team, my ass too. Them boys wearing them like little old mayor said the other day with their sambas.
Right. The mayor.
You're going to die with your sambas on in the mountains. Good luck. Bro, I always take a pair of boots on the plane.
Wear some good footwear, right?
Even if I pack that good footwear in my carry-on, I do it.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Listen, so years ago, I learned a very valuable lesson. And I won't say where.
You know all the socks and shoes ploys too, because not only did you learn some, but continue. Go ahead.
So years ago, I had a wise individual said,
"Yep,
from this point forward, you're gonna carry like Tevas.
Yep,
right. Sandals with the straps all over them, right?
Right.
The thick rubber soles on them, right? Because when you take your boots off, you want something on your feet in case you got to run."
Ooh.
And I was like,
"Oh,
that's fucking brilliant."
Right.
I will absolutely. And from that day forward, if I go anywhere, camping, wherever it is, and I take my footwear off, I'll put on those them strap-ups, heavy, hardcore off-roading sandals.
Yes, sir.
In case I got a DD Mao, bro.
You get the air to air it out.
Yes, sir.
You get to be able to clean it.
I don't have to worry about
and you don't
stepping on
worry
shit.
about running.
Right.
See, these shoes were made for running. We'll go out on some slides. You can take an ass beating and lose one of those slides too.
Dude, try to run.
Boys full at the bar with fucking slides on and they'd be fighting. And you're like,
I'm going to stomp on the bridge of your foot and break that shit. Stomp on your toes.
Step on your fucking toes.
Step on some broken glass.
Over.
Step on some broken glass in them slides.
Bro, that's right. The minute the fight starts, I'm like, throwing that glass on the ground. What now, bitch? Bring it over here.
With your barefoot ass.
I got your slides, and I've barricaded the front end of the bar with this glass on the ground. Where are you going now, bitch?
It's like throwing caltrops down, right? Just dump out a giant bucket of Legos.
Oh, yeah. Secret alarm system.
Dude.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know Lego makes slippers that are Lego proof now?
Oh my god.
Just so you don't walk around your house in the pitch black.
Genius.
Barefoot you ever step on a Lego barefoot?
Dude, I got 5 kids. I've stepped on so many things. Trains, fire trucks, Legos, Tonka trucks, Lincoln Logs, fucking what are those ones that are like they're science kits, but they're click-in ones?
Oh.
They're called like clinks or clanks or the fuck ever. I've stepped on everything, bro. Glass. One of my kids stepped on a piece of glass the other day. She's like, I got some glass in my foot. I was like, oh yeah, that Pyrex we blew up again. It was horrible. But it was. And I was like, oh yeah. Right. Because the engineer threw the Pyrex on the ground, but whatever. But yeah, dude. Yeah, no, I've stepped on everything. Cats, dogs. Fucking, yeah.
Dude, cats don't like getting stepped on.
No. I haven't stepped on a cat yet, thank God. Definitely stepped on some dogs and some humans. But just in general, man, back to our PSA.
Yeah.
Listen, if you live in a place where the weather changes 4 times in a day.
Right, where you have to carry 4 seasons of clothing in your car.
Or yeah, I have a backpack just for that. Or if you know you're getting out of the fucking car to do your job.
Have on some good footwear in case you've got to run.
You know what his problem was? He thinks he's going to smoke the blunt while he's driving around dropping off fucking bags of food. That's what it is.
Okay.
And you know, if it's city boys, they're like, oh, I'm not getting out of the car. I'll make them come and get their food. You're not trying to get out on the block.
Right. That makes sense. It makes sense.
They're not completely stupid. Everybody's got a little bit of that paranoia. I mean, we wear shoes everywhere. What are you going to do?
There's good reason for that.
Bro, I'm telling you, pack those boots. That's also my psychological plan too for when the plane goes down. The plane's going down. What are we going to do? I'm going to be like, look, motherfucker, I'm lacing my boots up. This is going to take me at least 5 minutes to make this look clean. So while I lace my boots up, I'm headed to death. I ain't worried about death. I'm making sure my boots look good.
Right. I like that.
Shine those motherfuckers too.
By the way, have you ever read that billfold they put in the back seat back,
yes.
You know, about what to do during a plane crash?
Are we going that way with the...
I'm just saying, look.
They explain that in Fight Club too.
The lean forward, put your head against the seat in front of you.
Dude, come on.
You know what that's for? That's to break your neck so you're dead and you can't sue the airline.
That's kiss your ass goodbye.
That's exactly what it is.
Fuck.
If your head's forward and on that impact, it will break your neck and you can never sue the airline.
I have been flying on flights since before elementary school by myself. And even when I saw that as a kid, I was like, motherfucker, I ain't kissing my ass goodbye. I'm going to look at what's coming to kill me. Fuck you. Put your head between your legs. That shit doesn't even make sense. It's fucking uncomfortable. Everybody knows it's uncomfortable.
And with how close these seats are nowadays.
Oh, you're not fitting in there.
No.
My femur from the top of my hips to my kneecap don't even fucking fit in that seat area. How is my entire upper torso
supposed to
gonna fit in there horizontally?
That's how you kill yourself.
Right.
That's how you kill yourself.
Kiss your fucking ass
that's
goodbye.
The airline's ploy to keep you from suing.
I was about to say really, but now I realize what you're saying.
Dude, if your fucking neck's broke, how the fuck you gonna sue?
Here's the thing. How often do you read about survivors from plane crashes anyways? Right. Pretty rare.
Pretty rare. Yeah, occasionally. Because that dude's seat got sucked out.
Let's go super morbid with it.
Okay.
So, you know the famous people that recently passed in a plane crash was
Travis Barker got out of a plane crash.
So, yeah, but my boy fucking got lit on fire. He was doused in fucking jet engine fuel.
Yes, he was.
I watched his Joe Rogan fucking story about that. That was a savage fucking story. He's like, yep, my entire body was on fire, got out, started running through a field on fire, couldn't figure out what to do, finally fell and tried to do the stop, drop, and roll thing and whatever. He's like, but it burned like 85% of my body. I'm like, oh, fuck. And that's not like alcohol where you put the alcohol on you, alcohol burns by itself. That's like you put the jet fuel on you, you got napalm.
Yeah.
Fuck that, bro.
That's savage.
So that's what I was about to say, because the biggest one in recently for famous people was Kobe. His daughter. R.I.P. the legend. But
in a helo.
Oh, that was a helo. Fuck, that's right. Okay, so fine.
Which is even worse.
But let's
listen,
let's go.
There ain't no look, there are very few people who walk away from a helo crash.
Yeah, because even if you could do some crazy fucking James Bond jump out shit, you still gonna eat the propeller. So no, what I was about to say though was, think about this. So we're talking about regular people in regular commercial planes that they're like strap in, bend down, kiss it goodbye, blah blah blah. What happens with rich people who are just like walking around their planes?
Oh, you're talking about in the private jets.
Right. Imagine being in that one where you're fine 1 second, you're like, you know, getting a blowy from the stewardess because you're rich.
And all of a sudden you hit an air pocket and you're doing 0 G's.
Right.
You're doing 0 G's.
She clamps down. You're in the middle of it. You're like, oh my God, what the fuck are you doing? And then as you're recovering from your bleeding phallus, you're like, oh, I'm going to die anyways. Imagine that situation.
Yeah, I don't want to. That's terrible.
I'll take the being rich part, but I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I just like my whole brain is shifting right now. No blowies in the air.
Okay.
No blowies in the air.
No Mile High Club stuff?
No, the Mile High Club's fine. The other hole can't bite your dick off.
Okay.
But the mouth, man. I was just thinking about it. Well, because how fast does that change? It's gotta fucking be instant, bro. I'm talking about the situation. You're literally going through the fucking air. You hit a fucking geese, a duck, whatever. The plane,
bird strike.
Right.
By the way, bird strike is one of the number one causes for airplane crashes.
I hear this shit all the time about how birds go through those engines and fuck them up. Okay, and then instantly you're going down.
You ever watch the MythBusters one where they did the thing on bird strikes?
Did it work?
Bro, they were shooting turkeys out of a cannon at the windscreen of planes.
Okay.
And they're like, yeah, you're done.
Oh,
you're done. Dude, because like
they were like, this is confirmed, you're gonna die.
Dude, imagine if you're in a plane, you're the captain or the co-pilot, right?
Right.
And they shot it out of a cannon to simulate the speed at which you would hit that thing.
Right.
And they were just blowing out the windows.
I wasn't even thinking about the windows. I was just thinking about engines. But now that you mentioned that, that's horrible too.
Right. Well, the engines
because you're not even recovering from that.
Dude.
If there's no pilot to try to land it, you're fucked.
You're done, bro.
Good luck.
You ain't running up to the front.
Right.
Jumping in that pilot seat.
This is so-and-so. I need to land this plane.
Someone tell me how to do it.
Walk me in.
Yeah. That
Get the fuck out of here.
That's some movie bullshit.
Send Maverick up to fucking guide me in, please.
I wouldn't trust Maverick anyway. He killed Goose.
Ooh. Going thin like that?
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was a malfunction.
And everybody's still going, oh, yeah, the new Top Gun's the greatest movie.
No.
Nobody calling him a murderer.
No.
You know what? I'm glad I never became a fighter pilot.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Don't say that. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Listen, if you give up what dreams you did have, even if they didn't come true, you're going to be an empty shell, Joe Skelly.
Oh.
You got to have those dreams.
All right.
Dreams are all we got.
That's... the more you know.
The more you know. Right.
Tyler, I don't know. Thank you.
Hold on to that shit because the world sucks and it's just getting worse. No more blowjobs in the planes, boys. There's some fucking there's some people that are like rich people listening right now that are like, fuck, I should definitely stop fucking around up there in that plane.
Right.
You know who we're talking to.
Yeah. You never thought about that 0 G, did you?
That's right. That 0 G turn.
You were going from normal to 0 G's floating around the inside of that.
You want to make it to the afterlife with all your pieces intact, homie?
Right.
I ain't trying to show up with something missing.
Right.
Bring some boots, bitch. You flying? Bring some boots.
Bring some boots when you fly.
Boots.
Don't be dumb about it. Take your shoe. Don't be lazy. Oh, you know what? While we're on it, don't be one of those people at the airport who wears slides and then takes your slides off to go through security and you're walking through there barefoot.
Yeah. So there's so many things
You want to talk about
say
catching foot cooties. Look, man. You know what kind of
you would have some experience with that. I mean, because of the job.
You know
that's a thing that's taught, right?
Listen, you know
the whole shower shoe thing.
Listen, you know how many barefoot people are walking through there every day? You don't know what kind of foot fungus or terrible shit they got on their feet, foot rot, and then you're going to take your slides off and just walk through the x-ray machine. You know what?
I mean, we could go a step further and say don't ever touch the bathroom handle.
Well, dude, I use paper towel. Paper towels. Paper towels.
Learn that in Fire 101. Use a fucking glove for everything. And if you got to use a paper towel, use a paper towel.
Right.
Bro, I don't touch anything in a public bathroom. I'm good. I've seen what people do in there.
Yeah.
No.
Again. So wear footwear, wear socks. So when you have to take your footwear off, you're still wearing socks, your feet are protected.
That's all. I don't ever wear slides. And when I do, for the 5 minutes I wear it to the liquor store, I got a pair of socks on. And even then, I got a pair of shoes in the trunk.
But we just talked about don't wear socks with your slides.
I know, but I know. Don't shame me, Joe Skelly. Don't shame me now, dog.
You don't need to make
This
no
is
sense.
so okay. Well, here it'll make a little bit more sense if I say it this way. It's got to be a trip within a half mile of the house. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's
You're not driving Uber Eats.
No. Fuck no. If I'm within a half mile, and here's another one. I'm just gonna say this. No, actually, I'm not gonna say it. Hold on, let me think. How do I say this? Sometimes it's okay to bandito style carry when you're only going within a mile, right? But you're not gonna go further than that with something tucked in your waistband that's too far away because it gets uncomfortable.
Fair enough.
That's another movie relic.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, the scene where he shoves it into his pants. Listen, motherfucker took 2 feet and that bitch slid down his fucking pants. It's a 5-pound 1911. Okay? If that motherfucker's loaded, it's a boat anchor. There was not homeboy did not have a belt on.
You know, he used to do that all the time.
Who?
Magnum PI.
You shove it in the back of his pants?
He would always wear those UDT shorts in a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh no!
And he would always tuck in a 45 in the back of his Hawaiian shorts.
Oh, cocked and locked too.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the safest way to carry that thing.
Right.
Safest way to carry it.
Safest way to carry it. Hammer back, ready to jack.
Dude, because we won't even
until it falls out of your pants.
Until it falls out of your
right. That's still. I've
or
never
your booty chokers.
The only time I've ever heard of any idiot having an ND were on a 1911 that was mechanical. You know, was it dropping? Oh, I dropped it and it went off. Well, yeah, bro, it wasn't made to be thrown on the ground.
No.
Right.
No.
I'm not doing that.
No.
And I don't care what gun it is. And if you go to New Polymers, then you're talking about guns with no safeties. You talk about cramming that in your pants. I'm like, no, I'm good. Israeli draw within a mile of the house. You're good to go. There's nothing locked and loaded. You're fucking cold. I mean, this is literally in case the Russians come mauling down the street while you're at the liquor store trying to get your cowtails or whatever they're called. What are those called? Moo tails? Cowtails?
Those are cowtails. Okay,
yeah. I don't eat those either, but my kids do, so that's why I know what that is.
I got you.
Right.
I got you.
But no, that fucking movie. We should talk about that. Let's talk about. We used to have a forum on the 1911 forum. It was all the famous gun stuff from movies. For instance, the shotgun that one round blows the hood of a car off.
What movie was that in?
Every movie, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Every movie. Every movie. That's every movie. They're like, boom, fucking hood goes flying. You're like, damn, that's the most accurate shotgun I've ever seen.
And by the way,
you shot the hood hinge off that fucking car.
Listen. And this is why senators are on TV saying the crazy shit they say.
Right.
Because they're
perpetuating the cycle of fucking stupidity.
I held an AR-15. It weighed as much as 20 moving boxes.
Oh, brother.
It's like, lady, you're too old to hold 20 moving boxes.
On your best day, my guy, you weren't holding 20 moving boxes.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's the heaviest thing I've ever held.
It does 30 bullets in 1 second.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
We've got Gatling guns now.
Right.
But let's see, what are the famous ones? The famous good guy pistol that never runs out of ammo.
Well, we talked about.
I counted that I was doing a modern show and counted it the other day, and this dude was shooting like a Glock. Boy shot like 45 fucking rounds out of this one mag. I was like, wow.
Do you know where that comes from?
Where?
It's not Jet Li. It's the other big Chinese action movie director.
Yeah.
And he said the reason he would have him do it is because, number one, he didn't want to interrupt with the action, what was going on in the movie.
Right.
And to him, it was inconsequential because that wasn't the point.
And makes sense.
So for him, it was part of the fantasticalness of the movie.
The problem is, and that's true, I've thought about that too, being the movie lover that I am.
Right.
The problem is now, and I was watching a YouTube fucking instructional video this morning, is the guy said it. He goes, you can learn anything on YouTube. Man is inherently smarter now.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. You can't get away with. That's why that guy on the fucking Lethal Weapon show, 50 fucking meters, and he's got a 10 power scope on his AR. And the dude's like, let me bait him. Let me bait his first shot. He's got 29 more, dog. I don't think he's worried about you or your friend with your fucking pistol. Like, let me bait this rifle shot. He won't get me. You'll be faster. Listen, that's never going to happen.
You're not outrunning it.
Right. I'll just peek my head out for a second. Okay. You got a better chance of living if at least you're peeking out your fucking hand.
Right.
Maybe your slips on your foot.
Right.
It's fucking unrealistic.
But you shouldn't have anyway.
Right.
In that situation.
Because you're definitely not outrunning that round now.
Right. No, hell no.
No, it makes no sense. Oh, Tango and Cash. Watched the trailer of that the other day. You remember that movie?
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone, Kurt Russell, of course. Epic fucking movie. Two totally different cops going to prison together because they get framed.
Yeah.
Do you remember the picture of what Tango was carrying?
No.
Wait, was it Tango? Or was it, I'm looking it up right now. You're gonna love this. The science of just firearms in general.
Okay, how about this? I'm gonna bring up a Stallone movie.
Oh yeah, do it.
When he played the cop, I can't. Oh man, why can't
Cobra.
Cobra, yes.
You didn't even have to say anything. You just said he played the cop, and I knew exactly where you were going. Cobra,
dude. And he's
because that's one where he's a cop by himself, and you're like, what the fuck is happening?
Do you remember like he shows up in that long leather black trench coat, right, and his sunglasses in the grocery store, and he picks up the overhead. He's like, "I'm gonna get you, dirtbag." And he grabs that beer and he chugs a beer while he's talking to him.
Right.
I'm coming to get you, dirtbag.
Coming right now. I'm fucking
Cobra, dude. That's another movie to track down and watch.
Oh my God.
Oh, that is so ridiculous.
He's got a gangster Bel Air in that fucking movie, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's got like a 1955 fucking Chevy Bel Air, some big ass car. Whatever those old cruisers are called.
Like we need help at this grocery store with this bad guy in here. Call in the Cobra.
Oh my God.
He shows up in his old big Bel Air.
Look at here you go. This is a picture of Tango and Cash. Look at that laser system he's got on that gun.
Oh God.
Look at that laser.
Oh,
it's as big as the fucking gun.
I know. I just lost it.
Did you?
Its infancy.
Oh.
But here's the Cobra picture.
Yep. Look at that fucking laser.
Right.
That's a whole other that's a whole other gun on top of a gun.
Dude, I forgot what movie it was, dude. Remember those flashlights that were silver?
Yep.
The really long silver, and they had like the big thing.
The big bevel at the end.
The big light on the front of it.
Yeah.
I saw a movie the other day. They had one of those strapped to it. It was from like the 80s. I was like,
oh my God.
This was high tech.
And I get it. We had to do what we had to do. Look at that fucking laser unit.
Oh.
Dude.
And is that a revolver?
Yes.
Oh my.
Is it? Yeah, it is, I think. That's got to be like a 2-pound item.
On the top.
I mean, old boy is not having any recoil on that gun.
Dude.
And that was
he's got a 44 Magnum with 0 recoil. It's like shooting a 22 because he's got a 5-pound weight on the top of it.
And it's Kurt and Stallone I wouldn't say it was in their prime, but in the beginning of their prime.
Oh, right.
Right? So they had money.
Yes.
So this dude was like, this is the best tech. Probably came from Surefire. This is the best Surefire laser ever. Only takes 2 D batteries, not 3 anymore. What the fuck? When the gun runs out, I'm gonna beat him to death with this brick. Fuck, bro. I was watching the trailer the other day with the kids, and I'm like,
I can't believe that. I thought this was amazing.
Right. There's a funny scene in that movie where it's on the realistic side of gun movie parts. Remember when he goes back to his desk and he takes his gun out and he's like, who fucked with my sights? And he's looking around the room like he's expecting somebody to raise their hand. Who fucked with my sights? And then some other dude who you can tell just hates him is like, nobody fucked with your sights. Maybe you dropped it. He's like, I didn't drop my gun. I don't drop my gun. I'm fucking whatever his name is in there. Cash, whatever. I don't drop my gun. I'm like, oh. Yeah. Oh, he also puts a chair over that Asian guy's neck. So there's in the bathroom scene. So that's perpetuating the cycle of cop abuse right there. You brought it up, right? It is true. They get these ideas like, yeah, put a chair over his neck while he's laying on his back. You know, that'll get him to talk. Crush his fucking Adam's apple into his fucking windpipes. He'll say something. God. Or he won't say anything.
Oh, man.
But again, not to get serious and morbid, but there are people doing that. There's a reason the phone book exists. And it's not for calling people anymore.
Listen,
ladies and gentlemen.
I talked to a retired dude from the 70s.
Phone books.
Listen,
fucking water hoses.
True story, right? This guy, 70s cop, he's like, yeah, man, got some people slinging dope across the street from my house, so I called the cops. Cops got fucking punked out, fucking bitches. I was like, damn, you're a retired cop. He's like, back in my day, we didn't have those problems. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, man, one cop could go into a bar and chill a bar fight out. I was like, really? He goes, we just sent one cop in there. He goes, however, One time, I had this bar fight. We sent one cop over there. He walked in there. Somebody slapped the cop.
Uh-oh.
Cop walked back to his car, got on the radio, and the entire shift showed up at the bar.
Oh, yeah.
And they went in there and just beat the fuck out of everybody and busted up all the furniture and said, this is what happens when you fuck with the cops.
Yep.
And they left.
Yep. Cops are the biggest gang in the fucking country.
Dude, he was telling me, he goes, we'd bring a guy into booking. A guy would run his mouth. The desk sergeant would take that giant ass book and just smash him right on the top of the head, knock his ass out.
Have you ever read the ORC book? Boom.
Dude. Yeah. Wild stuff. Well, that was back in the day, man.
Wild, Wild West.
Dude, that was back in the day.
Well, now you can't do that.
No. They can't do none of that.
You got to make sure nobody's got a hidden camera.
Right. Yeah. You can't do none of that stuff.
No. Still happens.
Oh, Lord.
You know it still happens. Back to movie guns, though. Unlimited ammo.
Yes. Shotguns that take the hood off a car.
Yes. Every good guy's gun knocks every bad guy down.
Yes.
Whereas in the other sense, the good guy gets shot. He just walks 10 miles.
Right.
Hey, man, I lost my leg, but I duct tape it. And I'm using this stick as a cane. And I'm just going to keep going.
I'm just going to keep going. Right. Yeah, yeah.
And that can happen. You remember that New York cop, rest in peace, who got shot in the heart?
No.
Oh, dude. Took a 9mm round to the heart. And he chased a guy for 1.5 miles. Arrested him. Threw him in the fucking squad car and died on the ground next to his car.
Get out of here.
Swear to God.
That's wild.
Yeah. I listened to that one on dispatch. That was back in the day when I still had like, you could route, you can still do this, but you can route dispatch from other cities from the internet and they'll stream it.
That's crazy.
And I don't remember exactly how, but they still do it.
Yeah,
you can listen to it some way or another. Some asshole is out there with a fucking scanner, putting it onto the internet.
Right.
And I knew a guy that was working in New York who knew the guy and he was just like, fuck that guy. Fuck the guy who killed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
1.5 miles, bro. Chase this dude down, throws him in cuffs, arrests him, and then dies next to his squad car sitting up.
That's crazy.
Right. I think he got shot from the side. That's how it hit his heart. Right through the armpit, as usual. Yeah. Fucking crazy, though,
rest in peace, but that dude was a beast.
Right. What a monster.
He was like, oh, yeah?
He's like,
I got you.
I'm not dying first, bitch. You're going first.
Right.
You first. I'll see you soon.
Right.
Yeah, crazy. Weird stuff does happen. You know, weird stuff does happen. But here, how about the new? This is so bad. And even I was a fan of this. Riggs, Lethal Weapon 5.
Oh, man.
He reaches over the barrel, hits his laser with the reflective laser. The laser is bouncing off. Fires the round and the round follows the laser.
Oh,
remember that? He's on the ship. He's like, pew, shoots the fucking barrel, bounces the round off laser into the dude's butt. The dude pops up and he shoots him the rest of the way.
Oh my!
And I'm like, wow, that is fresh. That is so fresh. You imagine seeing your laser bounce. Why is your laser bouncing off a rusty barrel?
Bro, I have no idea.
Oh, movie cinema.
Yeah, movie cinema. You gotta love it. Right.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Well, look, I'm gonna tell you what. None of those fancy ass guns in the first Predator did shit.
Yeah. That dude had that fucking, what did he
had that minigun
back then? Oh, it was a minigun? It was a full minigun?
Yeah, the Native American dude had that minigun.
Cut through that,
Yeah.
I like how they did a nod to that guy in the new Predators movie. You saw the new one, right? Where they drop him. It's not new now.
Where they drop him on the planet? Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That one was off the charts good. Sometimes they hit it right. They hit that one right.
Yeah.
They had the nod to him with that Ruski who's fucking running around with that fucking minigun or whatever. You're like, whoa.
Yeah. You know what wasn't a good one? Predators and Aliens in Antarctica.
Yeah.
Under the ice.
They're all bad. All those are bad.
Yeah.
Those were all bad.
Terrible. Terrible.
It is.
Unless you believe in Operation High Jump.
Which one's that again?
That's when the U.S. sent an entire battle group to Antarctica because they heard there was UFOs and Nazi bases.
And didn't they disappear?
Like, supposedly they lost a bunch of people, and then Admiral Byrd came back and lost his job and got fired and all kinds of other crazy stuff.
Oh.
But that's a whole new subject. I think we touched on it once.
Yeah, maybe.
I think we touched on it once.
Listen, all I'm saying is their little H&K UMP 45s against aliens. That's what you brought, dog. You got all the money in the fucking world, and you got a UMP with a green laser on it. Good for fucking you. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
So it's a tech problem.
It's a fucking everybody's problem. Those guys were standing in that fucking chamber. Like, I believe this is the sacrificial chamber. Oh, motherfucker, it's time to step out. You said what? The fuck out of the chamber.
Why am I here?
Right.
Why am I here? Let's go home.
What are we doing? You saw it. You got it.
I think I'm going to go home and watch this now.
Hold on. We kind of surpassed even. Let's go further with the logic. How about the giant gaping fucking symmetrical hole that was shot down to that cave? Remember right at the beginning of the movie? They're like, there's no way another team got here first. There's no way they could have barreled through this and cut it. This is too perfect. It would have taken them fucking blah, 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 blah time. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, turn around. This is why you're going to die, white people. Let's go explore the weird streaking we just heard with our UMPs.
Yeah, right.
Good fucking
Look,
luck. I'm
not going down that hole with a subgun, bro.
Bro, the fact that they argued about how the hole was an anomaly, he's like, but let's go down it anyways. This is why scientists die. And I love scientists because we need some science, but ew.
How about send a camera or a drone?
I'm more of a not go first type of guy.
Yeah, I'm all about that.
You know, I mean, and it's different, you know, if you got a mission and stuff, but exploring alien shit going first, get a drone. Yeah. What happened to the drone?
Right.
We got drones that can go search buildings.
Look at Prometheus.
So I watched that movie. I didn't understand it.
Okay.
I think I'm like retarded.
We'll talk about it and I'll explain it to you. All fair.
Wait. Maybe I might have been drunk, but I really didn't understand it. And that they were like, this is going to be so this is what I heard before I watch it. This is going to be a prequel to the aliens and explain why the aliens are here. Listen, motherfucker, I watched an entire movie. I didn't see one fucking xenomorph, okay?
You see him at the end.
Okay, I must have not made it to the end because I really don't remember that. Somebody said, I think the engineer said that when he was like, yeah, it's at the end. I'm like, well, the whole fucking beginning was just walking around looking at water, so I got bored real quick. I need to go watch that movie again, apparently. Did you like it? You liked it, didn't you?
I liked it. I thought it was a decent movie.
Because of the movie or because of the... Dude, it's not often that I watch a movie where I'm completely lost the entire time, but that movie I was confused as fuck.
It is a tie-in to the beginning of the Aliens series.
Interesting.
Okay.
But it takes place in the future, correct?
No, in the past.
Oh, for fuck's sake. See? I'm already lost again.
It's in the past.
It's got that guy that plays Magneto, the new Magneto, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
I don't know his name. Shout out to the new Magneto for being a G unit.
Right.
Here's the only thing cool about the Aliens vs. Predator. You get to see Wayland as an old man. Because in the movie, the first movie, he's Wayland of the past, but a robot cloned. And then in our timetable, he's the old man, which was dope.
Right.
Which is also the same thing they're doing with whiny Ben Kenobi.
Right.
So there's that.
Old whiny Ben Kenobi.
Yeah, bro. Right. What the fuck? Dude, you're ruining my life.
I was mad about that.
You know what?
And everybody's like, look, he's getting tougher and he's getting tougher as the series is going on.
You could tell.
Hold on.
First of all,
Jedi's
a Sith Lord. How do you?
Jedis are zealots.
Right.
They are zealots.
Yes.
They are 100% zealots, dude. Right. Taken from their homes.
Right.
When they're children.
Right. Tested for. You got to get tested.
Yeah, tested.
Accepted.
Trained.
By one guy. So you spend your whole time with some dude who you call
master.
Your master.
Right.
You don't get to love anybody.
Nope.
You don't get to fucking fornicate.
Nope.
Man, let's look at the dark side of this circle.
Right.
Oh my.
They are zealots. They're religious zealots.
Learning how to use a weapon immediately as a child.
Right.
Man, this is dark.
They are religious zealots, and you're going to tell me my man is just giving up the cause?
Well, that's what I said. You don't go 30 years beating on a fucking drum and then just quit.
Yeah.
And if you do, you know what happens? Your brain cracks.
Yeah.
Because you spend all your fucking time fighting yourself, which I get. That's what he's doing in that show. But, you know, well, I can't do that. I can't help her. I'm in charge of just watching this kid. Well, listen, motherfucker, you already done fucked up.
But he wasn't even committed to doing that, right?
He wasn't really watching him. He kind of watched him at the farm while he was doing nothing. It's like, bro, that's what you're going to do all day?
Right.
It's getting creepy.
Right.
No, I'm joking. But it is weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, why go through all that trouble to not care about the other one? Was it because she's a female and he just didn't care?
Oh.
Is her force not strong enough? Did he know that?
I don't know. And you know what's fun is messed up is Yodo told him, I'm going to teach you how to communicate
with your master.
With your master who's...
And you haven't seen that yet. Is that what you're going with?
Yeah. And he hasn't done it. He hasn't even tried.
You know...
How did you forget how to do that?
Well, oh, yeah, that's true. Supposedly he knows how to do it.
Yeah.
Here's all I'm saying is...
Look, I know you can't use the force out in public because you don't want people to see you doing it. But if I'm in my... Listen, if I'm in my cave by myself at night, I'm using the force to clean my house up.
Everything.
I'm force cleaning the house. I'm force cooking dinner.
I was thinking the exact same fucking thing. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, look, dude, if I went through all this trouble to learn it, I'm gonna abuse the fuck out of it. Nobody's looking. I'm floating a fucking cookie over to myself. I'm floating the TV remote over to me. I'm like, yo, where's this?
Right.
Like that fucking kid that was doing the fakey thing.
Yeah.
Magnets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That guy's taking a bunch of steroids, by the way.
Yeah. I'm just telling you. If it's me, I'm using the force, dude.
Right.
I'm training in secret. I got to stay sharp.
And then there was a moment, I swear to God, it looked like there was a moment where he was unsure of if his lightsaber was going to work.
Right.
I feel like he pulled it out and he was like, fuck, I hope I charge this. Be like, Tyler, I don't know with his cell phones. It's just not charged. We're fucked. We need it right now.
Right.
Then he got his ass beat by Anakin again. Then he ran away.
Yeah. He needs to get over that hump.
What kind of hump is it, bro? You're supposed to kill him. You didn't handle your fucking business.
And now he's coming back to whip your ass.
He already killed a bunch of younglings.
And now you feel guilty about that shit.
Right. And he's acting all surprised. Anakin's alive. Oh, no. What am I going to do?
I can't even.
I'll have to fight him again.
I can't even.
I mean, you fought a fucking Sith. A Sith.
Right.
Which you also fucked up on.
Right.
Because your old boy got killed doing that.
Dude,
Didn't he cut that? He cut that Sith in half, too.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Yo, you want to talk about bad guns in movies, though? Star Wars guns are horrible. The fucking greatest tech in the world. Them motherfuckers can't hit shit at 20 feet.
Stormtroopers?
What is anybody? And you start to notice that all the TV shows has all the good guys shooting and they're never hitting anything either?
Oh, no, I haven't noticed that one yet.
Bro. And none of them aim.
But you know what? The Mandalorian. Look, in The Mandalorian, dude.
Mando's the only one that hits anything, and he's not a Jedi or a regular person. He's the only fucking one that hits anything. The only one. And the hot Asian girl.
Right.
What the fuck's her name?
Dude,
I don't even know.
I'll tell you what, give me a blaster. Give me one of those Stormtrooper space blasters. I
Zero
promise,
recoil.
I promise you I'm hitting everything,
pew, pew,
bro.
Pew. Right.
I'm hitting everything.
I'm so confused how you could fuck that up. Well, they got like Glock triggers on them? Yeah, Glock triggers on them bitches. I'm shooting low and left, motherfuckers. What just happened? Don't even get me started. I don't even know.
That's why they call you Tyler. I don't know.
Yeah, it's because they don't fucking aim too.
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
they're hip firing.
That's a big one in movies lately too. I've been noticing a lot of dudes are just hip firing.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you hitting with that?
Spray and pray.
Now, mind you, there are some pro guys that can hip fire stuff. They're called cowboy action shooters, and that's all they fucking do.
Yeah.
Right, but regular dudes like in The Walking Dead with their no-sighted rifles, they have no optics on their rifle, no sights on the rifle. They're just shooting down the barrel profile. I'm like, fuck, this sucks, bro. Listen, the first thing I'd have been looking for was sights from a rifle. But, not to throw anybody under the bus, I've seen some law enforcement do that in real life. So, what can we say?
Look, get better training.
Movie guns. Movie guns. That's the best. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to bid you adieu.
30, 90, 72 seconds.
BaysBasement.com. Write us. Tell us about your movie guns.
Rate us.
Oh, my God.
Check out our merch. Check out the
dick pic rates. I'm joking.
No,
it doesn't happen.
Don't you dare do that.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody.
Have a good day.